I just want to ride, man. I just want to ride.
We are off. It's been a while since I've done any vlogging. I think I got just a tidbit burnout on the polar bear challenge, so I decided to do a quick one today. Recently bought a new ram mount. Up until now, I've kind of been jury-rigging my own camera mounts, and thought, why not try something that's actually designed for it, see how well it does. And I've been working on the clutch. For those of you who know, maybe those of you who don't know, the original 2008 Tigers had a problem with the clutch not disengaging, and something to do with the clutch plates stick together. And I've read forum after forum after forum, and about half the time you get an indication that, hey, yeah, you need to soak your clutch plates. The other half of the time they say, yeah, there's a piece that needs to be milled down. It wasn't machined quite the way it should have been originally. And they solved it on the new bikes, but it's the old bikes that are dealing with the issue. And one thing, okay, I'm gonna get on the soapbox here. One thing that really bothers me is all the guys who have dealt with this have no idea what the piece is that's milled or what they're changing about the milling. The reason that bothers me is, those of you who follow my channel know that I am a mechanic, or I was a professional mechanic. Now I'm a backyard mechanic because I took on a different career path. But from a consumer side of things, I believe that the customer should always ask to know. They should know 100% what it is the mechanic's doing to their car and why. And if they don't, I would really question why the mechanic's doing it. So that ties back into what I'm talking about with the clutch, though, is if you take it into the dealership and they're solving a problem, I'd like to know what the problem is and how they're going to solve it. And it's not just for your information's sake, it's for your protection's sake. If they say, oh yeah, to fix your the tire that you're having a problem with on the rear back, we need to replace your battery. You need to be able to look at it and say, that doesn't make sense. You need to explain how that relates. And I know that there are some people who don't know. They wouldn't know better. Okay. But a lot of the time it's the asking of the question that makes the difference. If a mechanic's pulling your leg, you ask them too many questions, they're going to start backing down. And if they don't, the other side of it to consider is, if you go back to your boyfriend or you go back to one of your friends who knows a lot about cars and say, yeah, they said that we need to do this because of this, then someone who does know can be involved. Okay, now here's the ultimate test. How well can you actually hear me? My frustration is I do a lot of my own repairs, and I cannot find any information anywhere on the web about what has been done to resolve the clutch problem. A lot of people are saying something is ground down, but nobody knows what. I did soak the clutches, and thus far it appears to be helping, but it's only been 7 miles. So there's a lot to be said still. Look at that beautiful bike. Woo!